Okay, here we go with lesson 2. If you remember from lesson 1, I said a couple times about how we would be working with our signs in later lessons. So today is our first day of working with our signs. Our goal for today is learn how to add integers when we have both positives and negatives. First way we want to do it. Now typically we would have algebra tiles, but you can't put algebra tiles on your paper. So I'll show you how to work with the algebra tile idea just using your pens. So if I have 2 negatives plus 4 negatives, so negative 2 plus negative 4, I'm going to have 2 negatives, and I have 4 more negatives. I have no positives over here to cancel them out. So if I have nothing but negatives, we count up how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 negatives. So our answer is negative 6. Now, if we move on to the second one, negative 3 plus 2. Now we have some of each. So I'm going to put my negatives over on this side, my positives over on this side. So starting off, negative 3, we're going to write 3 negative signs. Plus a positive 2, so we have 2 positive signs. Now each positive negative pair is going to cancel out. So this negative cancels that positive. This negative cancels that positive. And we count up, what are we left with? We have 1 negative left, so our answer is negative 1. Okay, moving on to this next one. We'll do the same exact idea, starting off with 4 negatives, negative 4 plus 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, plus our 4 positives, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 positives. Go back and see what cancels. Those cancel, 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 cancel. Well, we're left with nothing. What represents nothing? Our final answer is 0. And last problem on this sheet, we have 5 plus negative 3. I'm going to keep my negatives and positives the same way as I have the rest of the page. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positives, plus negative 3. I have 1, 2, 3 negatives. Go through, see what cancels out. We have negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. What are we left with? 2 positives, so our answer is just a positive 2. Now you see the star down here, our additive inverse. That is one of our vocab words. So additive inverse is where we are adding a number and its opposite. Adding a number and its opposite. So you see right here, negative 4 plus 4. We have a negative 4, we have a positive 4. We end up with 0. That would be an example of an additive inverse. We added a number and its opposite. Okay, so that is adding positives and negatives using the algebra tile idea. Another way that we can work through these would be to model adding them on a number line. Now we always start at 0. So if I start at 0 here, I have a negative 2. So from 0, we go left to negative 2. Then from negative 2 plus negative 4. Negative is always to the left, positive always to the right. So from this negative 2, we want to go over 1, 2, 3, 4 more spaces and see where did we land? Negative 6. So our answer would be negative 6. For this next one, again start at 0, negative 3. So we're going to start here and go 1, 2, 3 to the left. Then from here, plus 2. Well, 2 would be positive, so we're going to go to the right 2. We land there. Where's our answer? Negative 1. For this next one, again start at 0. 4 to the left to represent our negative 4. Then from that negative 4 plus 4, so we're going to go back 4 to the right. Where do we end? We already know we're at 0. And last one, finally starting in a positive direction. So starting at 0, we're going to go 5 to the right. Then from that positive 5 plus negative 3, negative 3 to the left. So 1, 2, 3. Where do we end? We end at 2. So that's how you can add integers integers using the number line. So far we've done algebra tiles, we've done number lines. Now let's take a look at a word problem. By the end of the first quarter of a football game, Gary had gained 42 yards and had lost 9 yards. Gary lost an additional 18 yards and gained 58 yards in the second quarter. Write an equation to represent his total yardage for the first half of the game. Now notice it does not say to solve it, it just says to write an equation. So y equals. So we've got our equation started. Now we want to go through and figure out. I'm going to highlight in yellow to represent anything that's positive. So by the end of the first quarter of the football game, Gary had gained 42. Gain would be a positive. Then he lost 9. So I'm going to skip that for now. Gary lost an additional 18. Again, loss would be negative. And then gained 58 yards in the second quarter. Okay, so there's our positives. Now I'm going to go back through with our green and highlight our negatives. So he gained 42, then he lost 9. He then lost 18 and gained 58. So each of these yellows are going to represent a positive number because it's gaining. Each of the greens will be a negative number because it is subtracting. So we start with a positive 42, so y equals 42, plus a negative 9, plus a negative 18, then plus a positive 58. So y equals 42 plus negative 9 plus negative 18 plus 58. Remember the positives for the gains, negatives for the losses. Right, that is the end of lesson 2. Tomorrow we will talk about subtracting.